Under investigation, the U.S. Capitol Police looking into whether Maryland Congressman Andy Harris tried to bring a gun onto the House floor with security still tight at the Capitol after the riot 2 weeks ago. Welcome to the News at 5, everyone. I'm Rick Ritter.
And I'm Nicole Baker. Now, Harris, Maryland's lone Republican in Congress, is not answering questions about the incident tonight.
And a reporter who witnessed what happened says Harris tried to hand that weapon off to another lawmaker. Now, a prominent Democratic congresswoman says she does not feel safe.
WJZ investigator Mike Helgren live for us at the federal courthouse, breaking down the latest developments here, Mike.
Nicole, Rick, we have seen visible stepped-up security around Baltimore's federal buildings. It is much more strict, though, in Washington, D.C. As for Representative Harris, his office would not even say whether he had a gun yesterday, but they insist he has never brought a weapon into the House chamber.
But wait, there's more!
Maryland Congressman Andy Harris is the latest lawmaker facing criticism after reports he tried to bring a gun into the U.S. House chamber.
The moment you bring a gun onto the House floor in violation of rules, you put everyone around you in danger.
Security measures ramped up after the January 6th riot when supporters of then-President Trump stormed inside the building, terrorizing lawmakers. But some Republicans balked at metal detectors outside the House chamber and the rule banning members of Congress from bringing guns inside. A reporter for the Huffington Post said he witnessed Congressman Harris set off the magnetometer and claims an officer found a gun concealed by his suit coat. The reporter says Harris then tried to give the weapon to Congressman John Katko, who refused, saying he did not have a license. Harris then left in an elevator and returned minutes later, going through security with no issue. Fellow Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez told CNN she does not feel safe after the incident.
Any responsible gun owner knows that you don't just hand off your gun to another individual. You have to clear it, etc.
Harris declined an interview with WJZ, but an aide issued this statement. Because his and his family's lives have been threatened by someone who has been released awaiting trial, for security reasons, the congressman never confirms whether he nor anyone else he's with are carrying a firearm for self-defense. The statement notes Harris has a Maryland handgun permit and complies with House metal detectors, and states the congressman has never carried a weapon on the House floor. In an interview with WJZ the day after the riot, Harris praised Capitol Police but raised doubts about whether Trump supporters were behind the deadly violence.
There were indications from people I know who were in the crowd that crowd was infiltrated by outsiders.
There'll be order in the House.
The congressman was involved in another incident January 6th, heard here off camera, described as a scuffle over certifying election results.
It was reported completely incorrectly.
Now, lawmakers are allowed to have weapons on the Capitol grounds and in their offices, just not on the House and Senate floors. And Speaker Nancy Pelosi said today she is going to crack down. She called these incidents very dangerous, and she is trying to pass a rule that would make a $5,000 penalty for the first offense. Reporting live at Baltimore's federal courthouse, Mike Helgren, WJZ.